Hi, welcome to Fred's Toy Chest. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Nerf Ultra AMP, part of Nerf's Ultra series that officially doesn't release until January 10th, but I was able to snag one early. Similar to all the other Nerf Ultra blasters, the box has, normal coloring, the claims of 120 feet or 36 meters for being able to shoot the Ultra darts. This is basically the Ultra version of the Strife. Let me zoom in a little so you can see the back of the box. I know a lot of people have been really unhappy with the Ultra line, the lack of accuracy in the darts, all the claims that Nerf has given us, or Hasbro. But in a nutshell, they're really fun. I like the darts. I understand they're expensive compared to being able to buy either, hey Stella, being able to buy either regular Nerf darts or even Ultra or waffle head darts. But at the end of the day, going out with the Ultra Pharaoh or the Ultra 2 and going out and just shooting targets with my son, it's just a lot of fun. And so for that, I think there's value in this line. Maybe not as somebody who plays competitively, but going around and plinking and just having fun, I think it's totally worth it. So let's take a look. We'll unbox this and see what's in the box. And then we will do some shooting as well as some chronograph tests and see how it does and see how it stacks up to all the other ones out there. One thing I find really interesting is how they don't show the dart on here. Okay, so the darts are actually sitting in that piece of cardboard. We don't even get a bag. So thanks, Hasbro. Although for the environment, it's a good thing. Okay, so we get our 6 Ultra darts. We get instructions. Totally amazing. And then we get the blaster itself. So you get the painting on one side. It's what Hasbro's been doing for years. I like it initially. It's got the Ultra grip that they've been using on everything else, but I don't think it's bad. I'm 6'1", but I've never had a problem with this grip. It also comes with a 6-dart magazine, so which outside of the Pharaoh, we haven't gotten magazines with any of the other Ultra line, so that's kind of exciting. Rev Trigger right here. Right here is our magazine release, and then here's our trigger. We have on top what looks like a holographic sight. It's just a piece of plastic. I don't even know how well you can see that, but it doesn't do anything. It's just for looks. So it looks like you would be able to take it off though. So that's kind of cool. Up here on the top is the jam door. So if you have any jams, you can clear it. It has a tactical rail on the top. This is Nerf tactical rail. So you get one. So, and then back here, you can put a Nerf stock on here. So that's pretty nice. I believe this is the first time that we have gotten that on the Ultra line. So it seems like Nerf is trying to integrate this blaster a bit more into what into the Elite Series has been doing, which is great because you have all these accessories. If you've been a Nerfer for a while, you already have all these things. You have stocks, you have muzzles, you have all of that, and to be able to use those with new blasters is awesome. There's no there's nothing up front for you to be able to connect anything. So that's a little unfortunate, but still. So overall, just from looks, I think it looks great. I think it feels good. You know, this is just initial thought, but yeah, I don't think it's bad at all. So it does take 6C batteries. Let me grab, basically you'll stack 2 within the battery tray door. Similar to the Ultra Ferro. You know, this one holds 6. So, and then comparing it to a Strife, it is bigger. So, see you, Stella. It is noticeably larger. So you've got, you know, pretty much all the way around. The only thing that it's not bigger in is the width or the depth, just because of the battery door on the Strife, but being offset. So, but outside of that, it is definitely a noticeably bigger blaster than the Strife. So, something to keep in mind if you're going to use this as a secondary. Plus, with having the foregrip on it, that might make it a little more difficult. I ran the Ultra AMP under my chronograph. Average was around 95. The highest shot I ever got was 109. That was after letting it rev up for a good 2 to 3 seconds and then having it shoot. You know, but like I said, if you're just going pop, 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 you're basically going to get in the mid to the high 90s. I also did try it with the Ultra Ferro magazine, and that works fine. So you can totally fit that in. So, which is pretty cool. I was expecting it to work, but I wanted to try it and make sure that it actually did, and not just assume. So overall, my thoughts with the Ultra AMP. Hi, this is Fred, interrupting Fred. So I'd been playing more with the AMP, and I started to notice an issue. The more darts I ran through it, things like that. Basically, what'll happen is this thing will jam pretty easily. So if you run the Rev Trigger, and then if you hit your actual trigger late, you won't get anything out. Or if you accidentally let go of the Rev Trigger, nothing will shoot, none of the darts will come out. And then if you pull this out, and like it just happened, one of the darts will just either fall to the ground, it'll come out and it'll be cockeyed out of the magazine, or it'll be jammed inside the blaster and then you have to clear it. Now, I was able to do this accidentally multiple times. So if you short stroke that trigger, basically you're going to do this every time. But now, and there is the dart hanging outside of the magazine feed. And this can happen really easily. Now, as an adult, you know, I would expect that, you know, I'll do that once in a while. And now that I know what to do, it's not a big deal. But, you know, Nerf blasters are made for kids. So this is going to happen, you know, to a child often, because they're not going to know I've got to really hold down that Rev Trigger the entire time, or else this isn't going to work properly. So what I'm going to try is in another video, I am going to take this apart and I'm going to try to remove the trigger safety lock and see if that fixes it. But given the way that this is, and that this design is, you know, what I would consider a catastrophic failure on the blaster, I can't recommend you buying this for anybody. And that's unfortunate because, like I said, the design of it is great. The fact that I can jam this literally over and over again and jam it even without trying, I just can't recommend anybody buy this. So, you know, definitely go buy, you know, a Strife, or go buy the Spectrum from Adventure Force. It's a, you know, it's not going to jam on you like that. You're going to be able to run hundreds, if not thousands of rounds through it, and it's going to work fine. Whereas this one, you can do this on 2. So, like I was saying, thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye out for the trigger lock removal video that I'll be putting up in the next few days, and have a great day.